AT&T customer since 1960 buys Wall Street Journal print ad to complain of slow speeds.
Boring.
So, yeah. All right, hold on. Let's see what it says. We have it here. We have it here.
I like the stock image.
Yeah, but that wasn't part of the ad.
No.
So the ad that he posted in the Wall Street Journal reads as so. Open letter to Mr. John T. Stanky.
I bet.
Hold up. The CEO of AT&T's name is Mr. Stanky?
Mr. Stanky.
Come on.
Does he know how much his life changed when the song Stanky Leg came out?
Mr. Stanky? I mean, even like stank. Like stink, stank, stunk.
Like, people have told him, like, do the Stanky Leg. And he's just been like,
So, I mean, it's great for him to overcome that.
I think he was old enough at the time that...
Johnny Stanky?
I don't think Stanky picked up.
I mean, it's been a word forever.
For a little bit. Recent history.
I mean, the stanky leg is just, they didn't invent the first word.
I want you to know that.
Okay.
Yes.
I think stink.
But I think Stanky has picked up.
Stink, stunk, stank. I think it was thriving in like the 1950s.
See, I don't know about that.
Stank. Mr. Stanky. Anyway, so the article says, Dear Mr. Fucking shit. Article says, Dear Mr.
What's the article say again?
It starts with fucking shit. Dear Mr. Stanky, AT&T prides itself as a leader in electronic communications. Unfortunately, for the people who live in North Hollywood, California, AT&T is now a major disappointment. Many of our neighbors are the creative, technical workers in the Universal, Warner Brothers, Disney Studios in the adjacent city of Burbank in our city. Who cares about that?
Yeah.
What? Wasted a whole paragraph? We need to keep up with current technology and have looked to AT&T to supply us with fast internet service. Yet, although AT&T is advertising speeds up to 100 MBS for other neighborhoods, the fastest now available to us from AT&T is only 3 MBS. Your competitors now have speeds of over 200 MBS. Why is AT&T, a leading communications company, treating us so shabbily in North Hollywood? Sincerely, Aaron M. Epstein, a customer since 1960. So, I mean, I don't know if this is shocking or everyone's with me. I've never been more on AT&T's side. This guy had a chance to win me over, and it was maybe the lamest complaint.
It's a lame note
I've ever seen. That's so lame. I'm not a lot of us work in Hollywood.
Yeah.
So who the fuck cares?
The whole delivery is bad.
I can tell you what's happening here.
Okay.
This dude lives in like an elderly community.
Okay.
Because, I mean, imagine the guy who's going to take out an ad in the newspaper as his way to get back. Like, if you tell him Twitter exists and he could just tweet at them, it'd blow his mind.
This person is old.
This person's old, and he's probably the only one in his neighborhood that really cares about the internet, and it's fallen on deaf ears at all the horseshoes and water aerobics meetups. And they're like, we don't care. Aaron, we don't use the internet. And AT&T also knows that. And they're like, we don't need to really get the elderly community center up to the best internet. We have better neighborhoods to service. So that's what happened.
Would have to know a little more about North Hollywood for that theory. I mean, I'll say this. Like, if the internet's literally bad in your neighborhood, I mean, we feel it. The older and older we get, you feel that old person sensation of...
We currently ain't living it right here.
Anger at the world and everything. Yeah, but, like, assuming it's worse than this, like, I don't know. Our internet does a decent job here for us being a media company trying to make it
decent,
work.
But it's the worst of the tiers. Like, when we what people can we get? How much can you get? There was, like, nothing because it's all brick walls.
Right. So that's where this person's probably frustrated. I mean, North Hollywood, we'd see the neighborhood. The ad just need to be better. Because if their internet stinks, like, maybe that's the only way you could get attention. But the message was delivered poorly.
Top Twitter reply, why doesn't he just change to the competitor who's offering 200 MBS?
It's a good point. Can he get it there? I think maybe that's the point.
I thought he said he could get it.
your competitor. I think he's saying your competitors now have those speeds, but maybe they don't service his area or something. I don't know the rules with all that.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Whatever. I'm not on his side. He had the chance. Didn't win me over.